Round 13, the penultimate round of the championship. We have 12 drivers today. And yeah, we could get the championship decided today. It is all dependent on how... Yeah, Ankbank has a really slim chance, but how they perform. So the standings actually: Trocker 169 points, Joe Royal 134, and Ankbank 125. That's the points that matter. So Trocker could decide the championship today. What he needs to do for that is not get outscored by more than 11 points. We have 52 left. He would need a gap of 26. No, then 9 points. I was wrong. So that's how Trucker wins this race, or wins this championship, and he would become the next champion of Tier 2. So far, in the last 3 seasons I've been commentating, no, 4 seasons? No, 3 seasons. The championship was always decided on the last round. Apart from the one race where Morris guy decided to throw it all away by pitting onto Inters. Yeah. It's a Mercedes 1-2 currently. Trucker is in P7, Ankbank is in P5, and Joe Royal seems to be flying along. Got pole by more than half a second. My neck is invalidated. It was a 13.5, probably slow lap. Let's stay on board with him for this one. Into 10.5, now he comes. A good line through there. Oh, he's invalidated. So that will be it from him. But Ross Thorne, the next one to be crossing the line. Now in Sector 2. This one should be flat out. And is. He's improving by 2/10. Would put him P3, P4. Depends on his last sector. And Ross Storm to cross the line and get a P4. Now let's go on board with Joe Royal, improving in the first sector even more. Let's see what line is he taking to get such a gap. Trucker, 2.6 tenths off pole. That's invalidated for Joe Royal. That's his chance of improving gone. The tires are not such a factor, so he can get another lap in. Ishtar, he is on a lap. And he's on a second flyer in a row. That's not a perfect corner there. Running slightly wide. Just about matching his time. He would need a blistering last sector to get anywhere near Trucker, but maybe it will be enough to overtake Storm. No, he's pitting. Okay, he is aborting that lap. Sven, can he improve from his P6? Seven and a half minutes remaining in this session. Okay, he's also matching his time. Let's see. And not improving. Sven not improving. Storm, half a second down. I think he's going either on his in lap or he's going for another one. And look at this, the top three in the championship, also top three here, not in the right order. It's actually Joe Rowland second in the championship, Trocker in first, and Ankbank is in the right place. But this might be a really good one. Joe Royal, for me, was the best driver in the second part of the season. Really consistent, really quick. So Storm is going for a second lap. That's really wide here. And I'm losing a tenth maybe. Yeah, and that's how far he's down, a tenth and a half. We have Ishta on the outlap. He wants to help his teammate as much as he can as well. Purple second sector, it says. Yeah, Storm is pitting. Storm is pitting. The Kerbo is on an in lap. Hyde is on an invalidated lap. Jackins invalidated. Twanak starting a new lap. And this really isn't sounding healthy. Kurzemu 321 is entering the pit lane. Ishta invalidated. He was improving in the first sector just marginally enough to get in P4 though, but he isn't invalidated. Let's see if he's gonna go for another one. He's a bit out of sync. 4 minutes to go, just above 4 minutes. Ishta improving by a tenth, just over a tenth of an improvement for Ishta. Let's see. Second sector, crucial to carry that speed, not to invalidate here. Manages the first part, manages the second part. Now this is a really tricky corner. Invalidated! How unfortunate can it be? Ishta is not happy. Just a bit too much oversteer in his car on entry on slow corners. And that's it. Will he go for another one is the question. Does he have enough fuel? I don't think he has. He still can pit, go for an outlap, go for a flying lap. Yeah, he is pitting. Heide, the first one to go for a lap. They have enough buffer, the first guys to do 2 laps. So the both McLarens, the Mercedes of Storm and Hyder. So Jacobo, Pizzaino and Hyder. Let's see. Into turn 1, missing the apex just slightly. Bit unstable at the exit of the corner. Going towards the sector 1 split. Up by half a tenth. Really nice hugging the apex there. Not running as wide as he could. No aggressive braking, but he's lifting midway through corner and always also getting oversteer on exit. Okay, now approaching sector 3. What's the split gonna be like? He's improving by a lot, even with that mistake, so he is going to get 2 laps in if he wants that. This one would put him about P7. DRS activated, across the line he will go, and he will set a 177, still P8 for him. That's a 1 place improvement for him. Jack Kings, can he improve? Yes, by 2 tenths, but still it's P10 for him. Joe Royal starting his lap. Let's go on board with him. Storm is in P3. He has overtaken Ankbank. Joe Royal will not get a slipstream from his teammate, but can he improve? Down by a tenth in sector 1. Trocker is on an outlap. He will start his lap now. Joe Royal has slowed down. He will go for another lap. He's going to be a bit marginal with time, but he will go for another lap. Trocker will not. Let's see his sector 1 split. Yes. Trocker is just about matching, half a tenth down, but that can be made up. There's an Alfa Romeo driving backwards through this corner and don't get any oversteer. He manages it. Now this one on the apex, a bit too much slowing down, but I think that's fine. Storm is pitting. Joe Royal hasn't made it. Trocker has this unique opportunity to steal pole. He's just improving by 4/100. Let's see, last sector. He will need a special last corner and a special straight line speed advantage to get this pole position. Trocker will crow across the line and he will get P2, a tenth and a half almost off. He will get P2. Storm P3 in the Mercedes can help Joe Royal massively. Ross Storm P4, Ishtar P5, Ankbank P6, Swen 7th, Jacobo 8th, Twanak 9th, Hyder 10th, Jack Kings 11th, Pizzaino 12th. So, Ankbank really out of position. His outside chance of winning this title is much more slimmer now after qualifying, but Joe Royal lining up on pole, having his teammate in P3. This might get spicy in the penultimate round of the championship. Wet start. Okay, so this might be carnage. By the way, hello Storm. I hope you have a good race. It's a wet start. Well. And Jack Kings, if you could just retire, please, for the sake of time saving. That's nice. Thank you very much. That's lovely. So the grid again: Joe Royal, Trucker, Storm, Ross, Thorn. Why is Storm and Ross Thorn? Why are they always side by side? And then I have such a bad tongue twister that I need to master. Then we have Ishtar, Ankbank, Swenderman, Jacobo, Twanak, Hyde, 25, Jack Kings, and Persamo. So we have the rain here. That would mean there's going to be even more carnage than usual. The Inters are the preferred tire, I think. It doesn't look like wets here. So, it is Inters indeed. And the formation lap is going. So, oh, Ankbank and Swen just qualified. Amazing. Much slower than before. And straight comes a sorry message from Swen, so we know who was at fault. Go on board with Trucker. That's a bit slow, I think, for warming the tires up. Oh, nice. Nah, Trucker! If this were a real race without a no damage formation mark, he would have been out and he would have had to start with a broken wing or from the pit lane or with a broken wing from last place. I hope this does not dampen his spirits. So, just waiting on him. And here he is. So, 3, 2, 1, and it's a long hold. Really long. Twanak with a jump start, getting a drive-through penalty. Joe Royal and Trucker getting away evenly, but Trucker having some real traction issues down to P4. Bad start from Trucker. There's someone running really wide. I think it's Swen. Trucker now battling with Storm for P5. Storm also not the perfect start, but ahead of the AlphaTauri. Ankbank and Ishtar also battling for P2. Ishtar needs to hold this position for his teammate. Ankbank outbreaks himself and will go down the field, way down the field, down to P6. I think that's the position where he started from. Trucker now behind Storm. Storm behind Ishtar. Ishtar behind Joe Royal. So we have a Mercedes AlphaTauri. Mercedes AlphaTauri in the first 4 places. Joe Royal already having a 2-second gap. It's actually a bit... It's really hard to get used to these conditions if you haven't practiced in them. Oh, but Sven having something. We have Ross wanting to overtake Ankbank. Ankbank will have the inside line and can break in time. But the switchback from Ross Thorne, they're still side by side. And Ross will get the move done. It is P7 for him. Oh, Ankbank with a lockup. Dahlia wing damage, he definitely touched with him. With Ross Thorne, but now also overtaken by the Polish driver Jacobo. Side by side here, Understeer City for both the drivers. And Jacobo gets a tank slapper. Needs to drop back, and now even fighting with Jack Kings. This is amazing battling. Jack Kings is around the outside. They are banging wheels here. Who will have the better traction here? I think it's going to be the Ferrari. Not true. But Przemu and Sven also side by side. Przemu is now ahead, but Sven tries still to hang in there. Not possible. Joe Royal, fastest lap, of course, at lap 2, and he was leading the race. Don't think it's been beaten by someone. Ankbank staying ahead of Jacobo, just about. Storm will maybe try and overtake Ishton, not yet. Sets a purple first sector though. Sven maybe. He is going to go down the inside on Przemu. They bang wheels, but Sven is ahead for now. Can Przemu go back to attack him? No, he can't. But again, we have the pair of the Williams and the Ferrari battling here. Jacobo outbraking himself again. Really deep into the corner here. Maybe that's his preferred line, but I don't think it's the quickest. Ross Thorne also making inroads on Heide. Having a small oversteer as Tvanak is pitting to serve his drive-through. Ross Thorne will go down the inside on Heide. Can he make the move stick? Can he take the good racing line? Yes, he can, and he is ahead. Can Heide now strike back with this latrine? I don't think he will be able to. That's true. Trocker down in P4. Currently would have... let me just open the standings. If he stays P4, he would have 181 or 2 points, I don't know. I think 81. Yes, 81. And Joe Royal, where is he? 134 with 25 points and a fastest lap. That would mean 160. 21 points the difference would have been. That means Joe can theoretically also still win, but he needs Trocker to score less than 4 points and he needs to win the race. So now we are into the phase of the race where it's just about keeping the lap times as consistent as possible, waiting for a weather change or for a pit stop phase. The sun is coming out behind the grandstand here, so I think we might be getting to dries soon. So, top 5 as stands: Joe Roll, Ishtar, Storm and Trucker. As it stands, Trucker will not be champion yet. Twanak with a penalty. First one to get a 3-second time penalty. So, the gap is 6 tenths now, 7, but Trucker might be able to attack Storm. Let's see what the straight line speed of the AlphaTauri is. Yeah, I don't think it will be a move here. Maybe onto the next straight. Storm is running deep. Trucker now has the massive opportunity, but he also had a tank slapper on exiting the turn 2. Has to stay behind now though. Storm again running wide. They're side by side. Trucker and Storm, who will stay ahead? Storm will, because he had the inside line. Oh, but Trucker diving down the inside. What a move! What a move from Trucker. P3. P3 for Trucker, and I think team orders will come into play because Ishtar is the perfect number 2 here. Ross Thorn. Oh, it's a virtual safety car. Jacking's pitting, getting a speeding penalty. He's going to change his front wing, so it's a virtual safety car. Trucker 3.5 tenths off of Ishtar. So, when are they going? And they are going now. I think the rain is stopping. We will need the track to clear up, and then I think it's gonna be perfect conditions for dry tires. I don't see much more rain dropping down. Jacobo and Ankbank, the only cars that are within a second of the car ahead at the moment. Ankbank will definitely try and overtake Heide here. Heide struggling a bit in these mixed conditions. Can Ankbank send one down the inside? No, he cannot. Let's see here. Oh, Ankbank, bit oversteered there. Will not be able to make a move. Maybe Jacobo. They're using ALRs. It's just really hard to gain any time. Ten laps in. Now on course to start lap 11. And we have a Mercedes leading in front of two AlphaTauris and another Mercedes in P4. Sector 1 yellow flag, Jack Kings has retired. So now down to 11 runners. And I think around lap 14, 15 we might get the dry tires. DRS enabled, so it is time. Storm is pitting. Storm has chosen the perfect moment to pit, and I think this is crucial. Ishtar letting Trocker past, but I think, oh no, he's been respawned on the track. I hope he doesn't have any damage, but I don't think, no, Storm will not be able to overtake Trocker now and Ishtar with this spin. But yeah, it was a chance, definitely. It was there. Twanak, another 3-second penalty. Oh, DRS is enabled, but Storm is struggling. Presamo also pitting. Maybe it is better to stay out for another lap or two. Joe Roll is pitting. Trocker pitting. Ishtar pitting. It's a double stack for AlphaTauri. That's not ideal. Ishtar's gonna lose a lot more time than he would have going for another lap. Presamo causing a yellow flag for some reason. Swan getting a 5-second time penalty for speeding. Ankbank Jacobo continuing on the inters. Joe Royal exiting the pit lane. Storm is overtaking Ishtar now. Trocker is not going to be overtaken. Trocker has a comfortable P2 now. Oh, Ankbank spitting on the inters. All hell is going off now, and he's having his ERS activated, which is not good if you have hot tires and want to accelerate. Maybe a good thing would be deactivating it. Yeah, he goes off again. From bad to worse for the Williams, and I think the chance of him getting the title are 0. Turbo is pitting, and sector 2-3 we have a Swenderman spinning. Storm with the fastest lap, of course, the first one to pit onto slicks. Storm has been jumped by Ross Thorm, and Ross Thorm on the softs. Let's see the tires. So plenty of guys on softs. Is it gonna rain again is the question, or are they two-stopping here? I think mediums can definitely make it. Joe Royal and Kazemu on hards. They will be slower now, but towards the end of the race, I think they're gonna be much quicker. And look at Trocker. He is catching Joe Royal. Trocker, if he finishes second, no matter what, he will be your new champion. Trocker, fastest lap. Ross Thorm, fastest lap. Ishtar overtaking Storm. Storm is also struggling a bit. Storm's car is really oversteered. Bank 3-second time penalty. Twanak retiring. Everyone is going to score points in this race. Ross Thorm another fastest lap. Ishtar now getting the fastest lap. And Storm, actually I think he has some kind of issue. He's dropping down massively. He's lifting through here. He definitely has wing damage. Let's just stay on board. I think he definitely has some kind of damage to his car. Yeah, down to 4th gear here. I think he has wing damage. Best for Storm would be pit, just pit. Look at this, it's really slow through here. I think pitting would be the perfect option for him. He's gonna lose so much time by not pitting. So the track is improving and improving. And Storm is definitely pitting. I think mediums definitely now making it to the end of the race. So he did actually get the wing damage from pit exit. Trucker within half a second of Joe Royal. Joe Royal, of course, on the slower tyre. Ross Thorpe on the softs, also flying. Activating ERS. I think Trucker rather has to look behind him. Ross Thorpe gaining, that also is Trucker. Joe Royal seems to be a sitting duck. Rock Storm with the fastest lap. Trucker overtaking Joe Royal. Joe Royal going for the switchback. Side by side are the two rivals. Joe Royal will have the DRS, but I think that will be it for his lead, at least for the time being. Ross Thorpe up into P2. Joe Royal losing out massively, and Trucker is watching the title come his way. Ross Thorpe will go for the lead. On the soft tires, the McLaren is flying, and Trucker will have to slot him behind. The McLaren is absolutely flying on the softs. Sector 2, there's a yellow flag. Alfa Romeo, Persemu spinning. Okay, Joe Royal and Trucker in a battle maybe, but Trucker seems to have much more straight line speed. Quite a nice battle for the lead here. Joe Royal has to lift through this corner. On the hards, of course, not enough mechanical grip there. But now, Trucker just about having his rear wing open. There's a yellow flag in Sector 2 again. It's a bit of a mistake there from Joe Royal. So, I do not expect a battle here again. The gaps are just simply a bit too big. Trucker, fastest lap. 1099. Closing on Ross Thorpe. Trucker just has to tuck in behind the McLaren. Trucker will have the prime chance to retake the lead again now, I think. But here, this corner, he's losing so much through the dirty air. And this one as well. But it's 7/10. The gap is as small as ever, as is the gap from Joe to Trucker. The DRS is wide open, but Trucker also has a DRS. This is as close as ever. Ross Thorpe really not having any ERS left. But you can see the top two are matched on pace. And Joe Royal, even with a slower compound, matching Trucker. But now Trucker having a slow exit out of here. It's really close between P2 and P3, between the two championship rivals. Oh, Akbank has retired in the pit lane. So there goes his championship chances now officially over. Joe Royal is gaining, he is gaining and gaining and gaining, but he cannot make a move just now. Maybe on the second straight. I don't think that's going to be the case. Oh, Joe Royal with a mistake here, running way too deep into the corner. Losing some time to Trucker. And I also feel Trucker soon. Ross's tires might be going off the cliff in a few laps. Let's see, Trucker as close as ever, making the move. Really, really nicely done on the DRS after P1. And now, can he just disappear, or will Joe Royal come back to hunt him? Remember, the tires of Trucker are 11 laps old. About 20 laps is what the mediums can do maximum whilst being fast. I think in about 5 to 6 laps Joe Royal might be a bit quicker to beat him, but the actual issue for Joe Royal is that will not be enough. He needs Trucker to finish in P3 in order to win this race. or be in the contention to win the championship. Joe Roll with the fastest lap now. Virtual safety car. For what though? For what is this safety car? We do not know. At least I don't know. A full safety car would bring something in this race, I can tell you that. I think they are supposed to go soon. Joe Roll needs to go off the throttle a bit. Now they are going full throttle, and I think now is the time where the virtual safety car is going off. Yes, that's enabled. The gap is half a second. And also, as it stands, AlphaTauri also getting the Constructors' Championship. So now half a second, DRS, ERS, everything. Trucker has much more ERS to use than Joe Royal. I think Joe Royal needs to just optimize the exit of this corner of the Senna S to be able to make a move here. Ross Storm with the fastest lap. Will want to overtake Jacobo for P3, maybe even hunt down Joe Roll. Depends how much these two guys in front fight and how fast you can catch up. 16 seconds and 8 laps, that's a bit optimistic, but you know, everything might be possible. Storm 72 gets a fastest lap. Joe Roll running deep again. Just optimize the exit of the Senna S and you're gonna get him. Ross Thorn around the outside, he's gonna go. He will not even need to go around the outside, he will get the move done before the braking zone. See now, Joe Royal again, DRS activated, gaining and gaining and gaining, but not enough to make a move. And again, and again, running deep into turn 1. Definitely not helping him. Just brake a bit earlier, optimize your exit, and you are in a prime position to take P1. Bit of oversteer there. Slide through turn 7 or 6, I don't know. Ishta, 3-second time penalty. Can't speak English now. 7/10 the gap. Bigger than in the last 3 laps. But now he's gaining even more and more and more. Interesting. Only a 10th down, taking the inside line for some reason. But he's now really close. 3.5 tenths. Crocker also using his ERS. The ERS games have started 5 laps ago. Joe Royal now, I told you, about lap 31 to 33, the hearts are gonna get much stronger, and he has that really needed grip to attack. Trucker not even using his ERS now. But Joe Royal will go up ahead into the lead of this race. Oh, Trucker trying the switch back. This is going to be interesting. Trucker will also have the DRS. And the ERS, I think, as well. Yes, and he will go up ahead into P1 again. So I think again, Joe Roll just needs to optimize Senna S's not move before turn 4. Turn 4 is the crucial overtaking opportunity if he wants to keep the lead. Oh, Prezemo spinning again. So Joe Royal, please just have a nice braking. That's good. That's good. And now he can attack. You see? Oh, but Trucker has the double his ERS. That's an issue now for Joe Royal. Trucker marching really, really nicely to his title. I mean, even if he gets overtaken, he will just lose the race, but to lose the championship, he would need to either DNF or drop down to 3rd, and then next race will be the deciding race in Australia. Saving ERS is really easy here. starting the penultimate lap soon. Sven the man is pitting, probably trying to go for the fastest lap. Now Joe Royal is going to go around the outside here. They touch, but Joe Royal is ahead. Trucker, I think, will go hunt him again. Is there enough room? No. But much more ERS for Trucker. The question is now, no! This was Joe Roll spinning. I thought he was going to take both of them out. But Joe Roll has saved himself. And Trucker has saved himself as well. So, yeah. But I think that was just Joe Roll getting a bit too eager. That looked really, really bad from my perspective. I think Joe will have lost a bit of his front wing and he will have to concede this race. Starting the last lap is going to be Trucker. Oh, Ishtar has done something. Oh, he's run out of fuel. Oh, he hasn't. Huh. What's going on? Why was he slowing down so much? He wanted to battle with Hyde, probably. What's he doing? Trucker arriving at Sector 3. And for the last time, Trucker is going to go through the main straight. He is going to cross the line, and he is going to be your champion for Tier 2 in Season 7. What a race this was. What a race from Trucker. What a race from Joe Royal. What a show they've put on. But not only is Trucker the Drivers' Champion, AlphaTauri with Trucker are your Constructors' Champions. What a great season, what a great drive, what a great tier, what this great racing is my question. Amazing, amazing. Trucker is your new champion. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Ishtar on being the best number 2. And congratulations on the Constructors title as well. It has been a really good race. It has been a good season so far. Another race to go. It's gonna be, I think, a pretty funny one because there isn't anything to decide. Jacobo is your driver of the day, and yeah, let's just go through the race results. We have Trucker winning from Joe Royal, from Ross Thorm. Then we have Jacobo, Ishtar, Hyde, Storm, Sven and Przemu. And Ankbank, Twanak and Jack Kings, the DNFs. Joe Royal having a good drive, having this mistake on the penultimate lap costing him the race win ultimately. In the wet he was the quickest by far, and Trucker and Joe Royal in the second half of the season really consistent, really quick. I think they were the class of the field, and yeah, this was it from Brazil in ALR Season 7. Next race is Australia. The last race is going to be funny, definitely. But, yeah. I will see you next week. My name is Eliminator, and I wish you a really nice week.